Does the future look a bit uncertain? Do you feel like you've let go of too many things? There is not much to hold on to at the moment, and you don't really know what your next steps are going to be in the very near future. Well, then this reflection is for you. So good morning, this is Hanna, and this is the I Ching reflection for today. I hope you are well. So as usual, we're starting by rooting into the present moment, and we're doing this by connecting to the breath. So you're breathing in and out through the nose, breathing all the way down into the lungs, but no force. This is a normal, natural breath, but it's deeper than normal, than usual maybe. And as you breathe in, the stomach expands, and as you breathe out, it contracts. And as you breathe in, the spine rises towards the sky into the base of your skull, causing the chin to tilt inwards a little bit, crown point, connecting to the universe above. And as you breathe out, you relax, but you don't collapse. But you feel the weight of your body become heavier towards the surface below and connecting deeply to Mother Earth below. And then as you continue breathing in and out through the nose, the spine keeps rising towards the sky. It never collapses, always rising. But there's a micro movement in the spine, like tiny, tiny movement with each breath in and breath out. And you stay with your breath, and I will draw the hexagrams. So how are the energies around us today, and how do we best navigate them in order to have the most smooth and joyous day forward? And in particular, can we have a look at the feeling of maybe letting go too much and not having a clear direction forward in our next step in the very near future? We've got 38 diversity, with the future potential of 56 traveling, and the underlying energy of 43 illuminating. So, and both diversity and traveling are speaking about something coming to an end. It has come to an end. Your household has come to an end. Abundance has come to an end. Well, abundance doesn't mean that you lost all your money, right? That the abundance has gone to the end. But the situation that you were in, the abundance of that, you're no longer resonated with that, right? I think both of these are just saying exactly that. That all come to an end, right? So you've stepped out of a past way of living and being, and then obviously then you get a diversity. Things becomes a little bit shaky, right? Because you're actually in between world and you're finding your way forward in this new way of living. And this actually brings this sense of not having a plan, and can feel a bit scary, right? But you are being asked, we are being asked at the present moment to ignore the things that rises, the little things that rises, the fear, what's going to happen then, or where am I going to live, or what will my next step be, and all this. And then look instead at the whole process, right? Knowing you have left all your old life behind, right? You stepped into something entirely new. So there will be some things that are not entirely in place, or most things are probably not in place. And you're being allowed, you're being guided here to learn to let go, Let go of knowing, the knowing of not knowing, or let go of not knowing, right? Of the fear of not knowing. But listen to your heart, right? There's a reason why you stepped out of your old life. It is because you didn't resonate with it. So this underlying energy here is speaking about eliminating. It's like eliminating doubt, eliminating anything that might sort of want to bring you back to this old life, right? It's also speaking about making a resolution. Like, I'm making a resolution. I've decided to move forward in this new path, and I'm resolving to continue this path, although the ground feels a bit shaky at the moment, and I don't really know 100% where I'm heading and what will be my next step, but trust that your heart is speaking the truth, okay? This doesn't mean that you're just going to rush in and just let go of everything, and then, like, there's always listen in within and protect yourself as well, right? It's not throwing things, away. We're doing this with wisdom, right? And trust, and taking little steps, and then reviewing our situation as well. So, but eliminating all your doubts, and also making sure you don't step back, because it's so often, right? We start on the new journey, and then we get fearful because we don't really know where we're heading, and then we go back into a similar situation that we were before, because that's where we know. But that was something we know. It did no longer resonate with our life. It made us tired. It made us feeling like no joy. There's like nothing resonated anymore in that situation. So you need to eliminate the doubts that you're carrying in your heart, as if it feels a bit ungrounded currently. Okay, so and the future potential here, and it's as usual, it's back and forth here, right? It's whilst you're traveling, there is diversity because you're stepping out of. It's a bit. You become tired, right? Because you're moving from one place to another, whether you're doing this physically or if you're actually traveling, moving to different types of places. You might not even have like a home. I'm there. I am what you would say homeless, although I'm not homeless in the sense that I can't provide for myself, but I'm moving around a lot, right? And you become tired because you have to pack your bags, and you have to, or where am I going next? And there's always a plan. And then when you settle down for a bit, and then you sort of, get into a routine, and then you're moving forward to the next thing. So that could be physically, or it could be like just mentally. You're going, okay, so I'm doing this now, but then I have to do this thing, and this. It feels like there's no time to settle down. But I think that's the energy at this moment. Because we need to try new things and finding a new place in the world, finding a new way in the world. Letting our heart lead us, but letting our heart lead us with wisdom, right? Not just rushing in and just doing whatever, right? Still, listen to your heart, but also listen to your wisdom as well, right? Is this a good approach? Take one step, review it, and then another step, review it, find rest where you can find it, but then you are in a great place of transition right now. So don't stay for too long, because you are supposed to be traveling to learn new things, to find your new place, to find the place where you resonate again, because you are moving away from this that you no longer resonated with, okay? And you made this resolution. Keep that resolution that you will move forward and listen to your heart, because this is something that is, you're moving towards something that is going to be more in a line with your soul and your soul's calling and your heart's calling. So, and also there's one more thing here. Diversity, like when things are a bit separated and a bit all over the place, right? And we don't really know, that's the key to seeking harmony. So this is your time now to, within this chaos in your life, you might have chaos or disorder in your life, try to seek harmony. Try to find harmony in this one, in this situation that it is. That's a great practice, you know. So no matter where you are, whether you're on the road traveling or whatever, you're remaining harmonious, remaining joyful. So here, like Dewey Lake here speaking about joy, because your road is illuminated. You got fire above, that's illumination. The fire leads us, right? So listen to that. And fire is also connected to the heart. Fire and heart, right? Heart belongs to the fire element, and that's, so they're speaking about this is your heart guiding you. So allow your heart to guide you, and then find this harmony, the stillness of the mountain within. No matter where you go, it doesn't really matter if things are a bit up and down at the moment, because as the hidden energy here, we've got Kian, which is initiating. It is speaking about this is your new path. You're walking it, and walk it with joy here. As Lake is speaking about. So, that was the reading for today. I hope it was a benefit, and I'm wishing you a beautiful day ahead.